Hi, welcome to the Wareham Free Library's Children's Book Talk. I'm Marcia Hickey, the Children's Librarian, and the book I chose for this week is The Silver Arrow by Lev Grossman. This is a book that's good for students grades 3 to 7, and it is a fantasy book that reminds you a little bit of Narnia because in it, many of the characters are animals and they talked to the children. So that's what makes it a fantasy, they're talking animals. The protagonist is an 11-year-old girl, Kate. It's her birthday and she feels she leads a boring life. So she writes to a distant relative who she's never met before, but she knows from her parents that he's like a billionaire. And she writes and asks him for a birthday present. The next morning she wakes up and Uncle Herbert is there in her yard along with her gift, which is a gigantic steam engine, like the steam engine from the Polar Express or Harry Potter. A big old-fashioned steam engine is in her backyard on train tracks. Her parents go berserk. No, she can't have that. You take it away, Herbert. But Herbert said, no, the kids love it. And they clamor on out of it, but the parents insist it's got to be gone the next day. So Kate and her 9-year-old brother Tom go up to the rooms to go to bed at night, and they're talking, and they can hear the hiss of the steam engine, and it's starting to make rumbling noises. They get on the train, and lo and behold, it starts moving, and off they go into the woods, the beginning of their gigantic adventure. The train sort of communicates with them. There's a little, like a teletape machine in it, and when they ask it a question, it types out the answer to them. So they learn that they are going to be in charge of the train. Kate is going to be the conductor. First they go to the roundhouse to pick up many cars that they want to add to the train, and it's the cars they want. Tom picks 2 candy cars and a swimming pool car. Kate picks the logical things, dining cars, sleeping cars, just the cars to sit on, and a library car. And they add it in and they go off. Then the train starts slowing, and the first stop, she puts on a uniform, goes out, and the train reminds her the only rule is they have to have a ticket. She goes out, and instead of people, they're animals. So she takes the tickets from the animals, and they talk to her, and she gets them separated on all the cars, and they go off. And the animals come on, and they go off, and they have their adventures. They go to all these different habitats, cold, hot, polar, undersea, just within days. And they have every single chapter is an exciting adventure. And along the way, the children are learning that most of these animals are endangered, and they're trying to find an appropriate habitat and someplace that's safe for them and someplace that hasn't been destroyed by people. And Kate and Tom are learning about the environment, how to help the animals, and how to be a responsible citizen, all the while having these wonderful adventures with the talking animals. It was a really fun book to read if you like fantasies and a lot of excitement. I hope you try it. The Silver Arrow by Lev Grossman.